life where you do not have easy access to food, shelter, education, or basic security. Imagine a place where you can't be at school because you're forced to make a living and live in constant uncertainty. I have never imagined a life where I didn't have these things. That is because I live in one of the greatest nations in the world, America, which provides easy access to education, security, health, and comfort. My topic for today is the America I live in. As Benjamin Franklin once said, "Without the freedom of thought, there's no such thing as wisdom. And without the freedom of speech, there's no such thing as liberty." America was founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and freedom. While many countries were ruled by kings and queens, America developed the revolutionary idea of forming a government of, for, and by the people. Not only was it a new type of government, but it also guaranteed several rights that had never been heard of before. Today, America leads the world because it opened itself to newer ideas and preserved the freedom of the individuals living within it. The America I live in protects me and allows me to learn while having fun. There are many places in the world where people fear the government and feel too oppressed to do anything valuable with their lives. Living in America, I don't have to run and hide to survive, watch my family get hurt, or get separated from them. The America I live in keeps me safe. It just expects me to be a good citizen, do well in school, and give back to the community. I had a friend who had to leave her country just because of her beliefs. She was grateful that America welcomed her with open arms. My idea of freedom is speaking up for myself and making my own decisions. I was appalled to hear that my friend's idea of freedom was just to survive and keep her thoughts and beliefs to herself. I am glad that America accepts and respects me for who I am, regardless of my gender, ethnicity, and social status. Finally, America cares about my future and is a leader among other nations in higher education, research facilities, libraries, and other public services. There are many places in the world where people struggle to attain knowledge, find fulfilling jobs, or start businesses. But America provides an environment for success, and anyone can become whatever they dream of, if they're willing to work hard for it. 4-H continues the founding principles of America and strives to be an important link in the success of its citizens. 4-H and its staff allow us to grow as individuals by learning, experimenting, and challenging ideas in a fun and protective environment. It builds leaders and allows the freedom of expression and thought, opening up opportunities to be creative and innovative. I thank 4-H for continuing on its mission to build responsible citizens and inculcate the values that make America the leader of the world. Thank you.
Are you brave? Do you have perseverance? Well, then I have a word to describe you. Courageous. Courageous means having courage. Courage is when you are brave and when you face your biggest or your smallest fear to accomplish a goal, even when you think it is not possible. Throughout my life, I've been influenced by many courageous people such as Mother Teresa, the crew and passengers aboard the United Flight 93, and my dad. One courageous person was Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was a very gracious lady who cared for the poor. Mother Teresa once said, "If you judge people, you have no time to love them." What she means is, if you judge people by what they're wearing or the color of their skin, you're never going to get to learn what their inside is all about. Mother Teresa showed courage by standing up for her thoughts and beliefs and doing it even though it might have been challenging. Americans aboard the United Flight 93 were also courageous. On September 11, 2001, they started their journey to the San Francisco International Airport. Sadly, they got hijacked, but the crew and passengers aboard showed courage by fighting back and preventing the terrorist from hitting its intended target. Although they were frightened, their bravery saved many lives. My dad is my final example of courageousness. He has ran 11 marathons and was in the Marine Corps. He showed courage by never giving up. Instead, he persevered and kept on going till he was finished. But most importantly, my dad was in the Marine Corps. He showed courage in the Marine Corps in many ways, but I'm only going to name the most two important ones. He fought for our rights and our freedom, and he saved our lives. Without courage, he could have let our country down, but he did not. In conclusion, courageous people can change the universe. Mother Teresa, the crew and passengers aboard the United Flight 93, and my dad show courage by standing up for her thoughts and beliefs, saving the White House, and fighting for our rights and our freedom, and saving our lives. They are all great role models of courageousness for us to follow. Thank you.
Creating electric circuits. Does anyone like playing video games at home? Well, me too. Did you know that it takes lots of different types of electrical circuits to make that video game work? Electrical circuits are something that all of us use each and every day, even when you do not realize it. They make it possible to turn on lights, TVs, computers, ovens, and many other things throughout the day. Today I'm going to show you how to create two simple types of circuits, a basic circuit and a series circuit. First, you will need to gather your supplies and tools. You will need 6-volt light bulbs, light sockets, insulated wire, 6-volt batteries, electric clamps and connectors, needle nose pliers, and a wire stripper crimper. For the basic circuit, you prepare the wires by stripping the ends, then you attach them to your battery. Then you attach them to your light socket. The light comes on and we have just made a basic circuit. The series circuit is similar, but as you can see, I have two light sockets and I already have an insulated wire between them. You then again prepare the wires by stripping the ends. Then you attach them to your battery. Then you attach them to your light socket. The light comes on and we have just made a series circuit. If I unscrew one of the bulbs, the light comes off. I have just broken the series circuit. I screw it back in, the light comes back on. I have just demonstrated how to make a basic circuit and a series circuit. I have also explained how each type of circuit works. I hope that everyone has a better understanding of circuits and how important they are in our daily routines. The source for this project was Projects with Electricity by John Williams. In conclusion, does anyone have any questions? Okay.
If you like to shoot a bow like I do and need a place to hold your arrows, this is a great do-it-yourself project. With a few simple materials that you can buy at your local hardware store, this quiver and bow stand is inexpensive and easy to make. It is durable, not too heavy, and you can even decorate it with your own style. I have enjoyed using mine in my backyard while practicing my 4-H archery skills. As you can see, this quiver and bow stand is mostly created out of PVC pipes and pieces. Here are the ones that you'll need to buy at the store. a 3-inch inside fitting flange, 2 slip-on caps, and 2 elbows, a small T-fitting and a big T-fitting, an adapter and a bushing, a 2-foot 3-inch PVC pipe, and a 5-foot 1-inch PVC pipe. While you're at the store, you will also need to get a can of spray foam, a roll of duct tape, that is your choice of color, and a 2x8x8 board. The thicker board helps stabilize the stand. To put it together, you will need these tools: a screw gun, a circular saw, a measuring tape, and 4 screws. To make this quiver and bow stand, you will first need to cut your 5-foot 1-inch PVC pipe to these lengths. 2 6-inch pieces, 2 5-inch pieces, and 1 3-inch piece. You will also need to cut your board at 20 inches long. Step 2. Now you are ready to assemble. Let me show you how to build it from top to bottom. First, take your slip-on caps and put them on your 5-inch pieces. Then, take your elbows and put them on the other end. Then, put your 6-inch pieces in the other side of the elbows. Then put those into the sides of the small T-fitting. Then at the bottom, put your 3-inch piece on, push on your adapter, and screw on your bushing. And that will go in to your big T-fitting, which will go on top of your 2-foot 3-inch PVC pipe. Step 3. Wrap your choice of duct tape around the pipes in between the cap and elbow. This will protect your bow when it is resting on the stand. Step 4. Screw the flange all the way to one side of the board for weight balance. Step 5. Spray the foam into the circle of the flange. Once it is dry, it'll keep your arrow tips nice and sharp. Step 6. Push your quiver stand onto the flange very tightly. The directions on the spray foam say it'll take up to 8 hours to dry. Once it is, you can drop your arrows in, put your bow on the stand, and it is ready to use. I got this idea because we needed a quiver for our arrows at home, and it was also a project that I got to build with my dad. We looked at images by Googling do-it-yourself quiver and bow stand. We took a picture of it, took it to the store with us, found the pieces that we needed, and figured out the measurements as we built it. I'm happy for you to take this idea and make it your own. I hope you use it as much as I do.